melting is still low. Good afternoon folks, it's Saturday the 1st of September and you can probably guess I'm back on Dartmoor. I'm in my usual spot again. I've just got here, it's now about 5 o'clock and this place is swarming with bloody flying ants. So anyway, I'm going to set my shoulder up in a minute. So I've got one item of new kit to try, and it's a new coat, and I have to get a new coat, but I'll show you that shortly. Yeah, it's not too bad, it's quite humid at the moment. So right, I'm going to unpack my gear and I'll catch you all in a bit. Right, that's my second pitch. My first one, I had pitched it a bit further over that way. Unfortunately, you know, I was doing a time lapse to show me pitching it. I abandoned it when I basically completed it. The reason is because there's a bit of a dip there, and when I pegged it all out and I lifted the poe up, and when I started tightening it, it was already touching the floor. So I unpacked it all and moved it about 5 foot to the left. It's looking all right at the moment. I've only just tightened it, so I'll let it relax for a bit. But I don't know if you can see this, but this thing is absolutely covered in flying ants. Thankfully they're not biting. They are a bloody nuisance at the moment. I have got each end tied out, and what I have done since my last trip is on these black tie outs on either end, I've seam sealed them on the inside, mainly because the end one, there was like a little tiny pinprick hole through the fabric, so I've seam sealed all that. But yeah, it's looking alright. I'm quite liking that show, there's plenty of room. It's just a pity it's grey and not green. So it is a green shower, but it's grey. Anyway, I'm going to unpack the rest of my stuff now and get it inside and get a brew on. I'll catch you all in a bit. I'm getting absolutely plastered here with flying ants. Hundreds of little bastards. At least I got a mozzie head net with me anyway. Right, that's the mug on the go. I'm just pouring some water up, have a quick cup of tea. So I'll quickly show you what food I've brought this time. For a change, got the frying pan. I got some white rose and a pack of bacon medallions, just for a change. I have also got some spam, but this is my last one. All the rest I've given away, so I thought, well, I'm having this bad boy for myself. So I'm going to fry that up with some medallions, have a couple baps. I've got some brown sauce, olive oil all ready to go. Other food wise, I'll probably have a couple baps now. Tomorrow I may have porridge for breakfast and a Nature Valley crunchy bar, or I may just have another bacon bap and that as well. If I still got some baps left, I can always make a quick sandwich of this bacon ranch flavoured tuna, or I may have a bread roll with the pasta bolognese Cedar Summit, and that is a very good meal if you're interested. And I've also got one serving of Idaho in mash, and the other thing there is my bag of drinks, sugar and milk powder. So that's basically all the food I've brought with me, and I'll get cracking. I'll come back and show you how it's all going. Right, that's my tea made. I was recently asked by somebody, I think it was B16GYG, apologies if I got your name wrong there, on about the lid that I use on my Cedar Summit X mug. The lid comes from, you get these containers at Christmas time of like twiglets, cheeselets. It's just the lid that comes with that. The lid here does not fit over on the outside of the mug, it fits on the inside of the rim. I don't normally push it all the way down. It just makes it easier to take it off. All the lid's for is to stop any flies from getting in or any bits of debris. So you just grab the edge, lift it up, and there you go. Quite simple, but effective. I hope that answers your question for you. Well, the spam slices come along nicely. Pork medallions have just gone in, and I've just got to cut up my bread, put in my sauce, and I'll be all done. And there you go, one spam slice with 2 bits of bacon medallions and brown sauce. I'm going to enjoy this. That is absolutely brilliant. Now, certainly recommended. Anyway, I want to finish this one and then do myself a couple more slices of the bacon. Yeah. Right, it's come up towards 7:30 now. I'm just having my second cup of tea. I enjoyed that bacon. I ended up having 3 of them in the end, or 3 baps should I say, and about 7 rashers of bacon. So my stove's cooling down, my frying pan's cleaned out. I've just got to refill 1 water bottle and pack the rest of the stuff away. Temperature wise, it's not too bad. It is cooling down. I'm not cold, I'm not nippy, but it won't be long before I will be. So I've got to just pull out a t-shirt in there, and my couture, or however you pronounce it, down jacket is just lofting up, and I'll stick that on in a minute. So I'll just tidy this up, finish my cup of tea, then I might do a bit more filming. I think I may do some time lapse. Clouds don't look too bad, but if I do any more filming, I'll catch you all in the morning. Alright guys, it's about 8 o'clock now. It's getting a bit dim. I've changed down to my down jacket and I've packed everything away. I've just got to put my rucksack inside a bin liner. And besides that, the bar's now open, so I'm going to have a nice Glenlivet in Coke and probably have 1 or 2 more after that. So it's probably my last bit of filming, and I'll catch you all again in the morning. Cheers and go on. Yep, good morning folks. It's Sunday the 2nd now. It's about 7:45. I've been up for a while. I'm already packed my rucksack. I'm just going to do the shower. Currently doing my breakfast. As you can see, I've got the remaining bacon on the go. Cup of tea's ready. Our water's already boiled, but I'll reboil it after I've done all this. And in the pouch, excuse me, I've got some porridge oats soaking away. So I'm going to have this and I'll come back to you in a mo. Alright folks, it's about 9:15 now. I'm all packed up and about to go. I'm just checking the area, make sure I ain't left no rubbish or anything, my belongings behind. Obviously leave no trace. You can see roughly where I slept to. I'm now going to go up to Forden's Ledge, and just to show you the jacket I was on about, that is a North Face drizzle jacket. It's in Gore-Tex pack light, 2 pockets there and a chest pocket. You've got underarm zip ventilation, pretty good coat. I haven't even really worn it yet, so hopefully there's a bit of rain, you'll see me wearing that one. Alright, let's press on then. This is Forden's Ledge. Highways is up that way. I've just come up from Lint's Tor. I've sort of come up to the side and then walked up this way. And there's somebody camped on Lint's Tor, I think. So I've just seen a chap there this morning. And obviously I was camped just down the bottom there. From Forden's Ledge, you've probably seen my previous videos in the past. The Crash B24 Liberator is just down there, and it goes up the hill somewhere. I think it's going to get it right. Roughly, the top of my finger there is the engine, and there's more wreckage slightly up the hill. Easy way to locate it. There are the white and red range marker posts coming down, and it's about 50 metres just to the right of that. So obviously have a look at it, but don't take anything. And distance there, you've got Salton Tor right at the end, and you've got Black Tor just in front there. Behind that is Shellstone Tor. Then Meldon Reservoir is just down the bottom. So I'm going to make my way over now towards Highways, and I'll catch you all again. I left the Highways there and I walked towards Yes Tor. I was on Highways and I bumped into a subscriber there, a photographer guy called Anthony. Sorry, I might have forgotten your surname. We had a good little chat there for about half an hour. So I left Yes Tor, I followed the track down and I walked over the hill to join this track. And this track leads towards Dinger Tor. but I'm not going to ding a tour at the moment. I'm going to follow along and cut across the track down that way and take it from there. Alright, let's carry on. Well, I'm going along this track where I found that artillery round in my last video, and I just happened to find another live round. It's a 5.56, and it was just lying on the ground, so he's been there for some time. But I'll dispose of this one somewhere. Right, let's press on. Well, I'm currently now on Oak Tour. It's just gone 1 o'clock, so I'm going to stop here now, have some lunch. And I'm going to have the something to eat pasta bolognese in one of my bread rolls. And I'll keep the other bread roll for later on with a tuna sandwich. So I'm going to crack on with this and see if I can do a bit of time-lapse videoing. Just currently below Bellstone Tor there. I stopped off on Winter Tor, which is in the centre of the frame there. I've been there for about 10 minutes, had a quick drink and just sorted my phone out. So I'm heading down this track. I'm going to make my way up along that track up there. I may stop there, have a cup of tea, or I may just carry on, go over the hill, walk for another mile or so and stop and have a brew and a tuna sandwich. I'm a bit earlier than I intended. It's just gone 3:15, but that's how it works. Sometimes you end up walking a bit faster than usual. So right, let's press on and I shall catch you all again shortly. Now there you go, 1 bacon ranch flavoured tuna spat and a mug of tea. Well, that's my afternoon snack. It's about 4 o'clock now anyway, so I'm going to have this, then chill out for a few minutes and then press on back towards Oakhampton. Okay folks, I've just come off the moor now, just walking past the Oakhampton Army Camp. So I'm now heading back into Oakhampton, so it's my last bit of filming, so thanks for watching. Please feel free to give me a thumbs up, and if you've got any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments box and I'll get back to you. So from me, cheers and gone.